Hi guys, Retro Eyes here. Welcome to my first video. I don't know how many times I've recorded a welcome to my first video. This will be officially my first one. So here we have a Odd Eyes deck profile. I don't have all the cards yet. I don't know when I want to order the cards I need. Like, the most I'm spending, like, my budget for this is 26 bucks, which I can get every card I need for under 26. But, like, that's more, like, for my format with with my friends, sorry for that, where we play, like, 20 extra deck cards, and, like, we don't have to play with Link, and, like, we play with, like, we have our own stuff, and it's really fun. But, yeah, so let's, without further ado, let's get straight into the deck profile. So, yeah, first of all, you want to run 2 Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum. Arc Pendulum is insanely good in this deck. Like, holy crap, I love this card. Like, it just... I'm not really going to explain it because you can just look up. Oh yeah, also sorry for the noise, my brother had some friends over. Yeah, whatever. I'll just let him be, as long as they don't come in here. Alright. Next up, we have 3 Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. This card is insanely good as well. I like my Platinum Rares. Yes, I do like the Ultra Rare from the Dragons deck. But I just like this rarity better. I just like my Platinum Secrets. Triple Odd Eyes Persona. Brother! Make sure you don't come in here, okay? Sorry for that. Okay. Odd Eyes Persona is basically an extra deck killer. My friends hate this card. I basically negated a Shooting Quasar effect, and then I ran over it because this deck is really, and I mean really powerful in running over crap. And yeah. Double Phantom. This card comes in pretty handy. This card is absolutely busted, especially with, like, a combo I found, which is absolutely insane. But, like, this with Odd Eyes, 2 Odd Eyes in your Pendulum zones, holy crap, that is so good. Like, I love Odd Eyes Phantom. Odd Eyes Phantom will always be a good card. We also play 1 Mirage. Basically a 4th version of Arc, or even a 3rd. Arc, really good, you need to play him, and, like, this card's scale effect is really good to save your Arc. So, yeah, and 1 Lancer. That's it for, like, my normal Odd Eyes. This card is really powerful, too, just a 3000 beat stick, and then your opponent can activate smaller trap cards. So, yeah, this card is insanely good. That's it for, like, my normal Odd Eyes cards. Next up, we have 2 Dissolver. You can cut this card down to 1, and it'll make this deck a 41 card deck. Yes, I do play 41 cards. You don't have to play this card, and another card I will show you, you don't have to play, but you don't have to play this at 2. I just like its protection effect a lot, and I use it a lot, so that's why I keep it. And plus, it can be tutored out of the deck. So tell me that isn't good. Like, honestly. If you say this isn't good, you're kind of stupid. 1 Synchron. Synchron just helps my Synchro plays. I can go into Trishula when it's in scale. And yeah, it's just really, really useful. Like, this card will help you win games just because you can pull out Synchros. 1 Unicorn. Unicorn is really good because you can make it gain the attack, an Odd Eyes card, gain the attack of Performance Power, which most likely will be Dissolver, which is another reason why I like having Dissolver at 2, for a card for Unicorn to plus off of, well, to make you gain. So yeah. And then the other card you don't have to play to make this a 40 card deck is Odd Eyes Minotaurus. I just like this card for its piercing battle effect. Like, that's just really handy. I think I'll zoom in a little bit. Sorry for the little... Okay, there. I like Minotaurus. Minotaurus is pretty good. Don't mind this black mark. My friends are idiots. But yeah, Minotaurus is alright, and I like the card. No. 1 Noble Dragon Magician. Noble Dragon is really good because you can just go into Synchro plays, you can Pendulum Summon it. In Link format, this card is still pretty good because then you can Special Summon it and then Link with it. And once... I don't think I'll be playing that Heavy Metal Fist card until it goes down in price, like, way much. Which is why I'm considering picking up this deck really soon, like at full power, before that card comes out, and then it boosts other cards up to become more playable. So yeah, 1 Noble Dragon, because this card is just good. Now for the one of the best cards of the deck, your best normal summon, Perform Pal Skull Combat Joker. This card is insanely good. I love this card. Like, it's just a Stratus for the deck. I have a feeling it's either going to get hit down to 2 or even to 1, which I will be really sad when this card's back at 1. But, like, it will be necessary because, like, the Pendulum Magician deck is just really freaking powerful. Especially when Heavy Metal Foes Electromite comes out. That deck will be absolutely busted. I say that this deck has a good chance against it. And you play this deck because it's nice and cheap. Like, you can get it for under, like, 50 bucks. Under for, like, 100. You can get underneath 100 bucks, which is nice. Like, the main core you can get for, like, 20 bucks, and then the extra deck, I would say, is a little bit more expensive. 2, Pendulum Sorcerer, and also the side deck is pretty expensive. Sorcerer is really good. This card lets you do crap with the deck. Just search out a Skull Combat whenever you need to, and yeah, it's really useful. 1 Yugo Golem. I use this card for its recurring effect in scale, and also just to get off a niche fusion summon, or even a Supreme King Dark Rebellion. So yeah, this card's decent, and I like the card. That's why I play it. 1 Lizard Draw. Lizard Draw just for draw power. Honestly, if you want to know what the cards do, just look them up yourself. Really easy. 1 Zionke. Zionke is good, just so you can go to, like, Rebellion, or if you want to negate light effects. I have this card in my deck because a person at my school runs Blue Eyes, and this card just comes in handy. And next up for monsters, 1 Archfiend Eccentric. This card's just an MST in scale, and you can tribute it. You normal summon it and then tribute for a good destroy. So yeah. And I don't know why people are not playing more of this card. This card is really good. I really love this card. It's called Aether, the Evo Empowering Warrior. Not many people do, but this is like my nice tech. Sorry. And like, whenever this card is ever summoned, just target a card on the field, banish it. Yes, it targets, but holy crap, this card is really good. I don't know why people are not playing more of it. And yeah, that's it for my monsters. Very, very heavy monster lineup. Next up for spells. What more can I say? You need 3 of this card in your deck. Like, this card is just so good. Like, if you're not playing it, you're crazy, first of all. Second of all, this card just pluses off of Arc. This card helps Arc so much. Just get off your nice plays, and this card pluses off with Arc. And then 1 Terraforming, because you don't need 2. I mean, like, if you want to take out a few cards, like, you can take out the Aether or the Archfiend Eccentric and put in a 2nd Terraforming. I like the card at 1. I don't really like it at 2. I did not mean to do that. Hold on. There we go. Double Odd Eyes Fusion. This card is really useful, especially when you have no cards on your field and your opponent controls 2, which is most unlikely when you're summoning this card, when you're using this card. And this card just so good. Just a Turbo Out Vortex. Like, Vortex is probably your main card that you ever want to go into, especially in Link format. Me and my friends don't really play Link format, but one and another kid that I play with, both me and him are the only ones that actually play Links. So yeah, that's why I play 2 Odd Eyes Fusion Dragon. Huh. We don't need that. Triple Spiral Flame Strike. What can I say? This card's broken. It's not once per turn. Search anything you want. Search any level 7 Odd Eyes. Destroy target a field card on the field. Destroy it. Good for destroying Grand Maju, which I do have a little tech I like to play, because I have ran into a Grand Maju deck at my school, and it was pretty deadly. Alright. Triple Duelist Alliance. Like I said, I mean, like, I feel like this card's gonna get hit down to 2. I just know it's gonna get hit down to 2. But like Duelist Alliance is super good. I mean, like if you have 2 in your hand, it's kind of bricky. But yeah, when you have 1 in your hand, it's just a good card to use. Like I'm super happy that one of my friends traded me for a Duelist Alliance of his. Like most of the cards in the deck, I traded for him. 1 Cosmic Cyclone. This card's just good for banishing back row that you don't want to see, because this deck loses to back row, like any summoning of back row. And yeah, and then the card you also don't have to play, but it's optional. Regeki. I mean, like you can play Dark Hole instead of this card. You don't need to play Regeki. I just have a Regeki, and I think it's nice to play. So yeah, that's all for my main deck. Yeah, I don't really play any traps. I do play traps in the extra, though, in the side. Not traps in the extra. I mean, like, that'd be cool if there's a trap extra deck monster. But, like, that would never work. But, yeah. I really like this deck. It's really, really powerful. And once, like, I get, like, Wavering Eyes and just the other cards that just help this deck, holy crap, this deck is going to be super competitive, and I can bring it to locals. Oh my gosh, that will be awesome. Just competing at local level. Okay, so I'm going to go into my side deck. Like any side deck is up to personal preference. Use it if you have to. My side deck is a little bit different than a lot of people's, but, like, yeah. Double Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit. This card's just really good. This is probably the money card of the side deck. 1 Maxi, because Maxi is useful. Don't really have to explain much about it. 1 Denko. Denko, I played against the Paleozoic once. Totally wrecked him because I played Denko. This isn't in real life, but I did play this online, and I do side most of these cards online. This is for one of my Banish friends. My friend likes banishing cards. So this card just stops him right in his place, and I like Chaos Hunter. Next up, we have our Kaijus. 1 Godala and 1 Jizukuru. These are the only 2 Kaijus I actually have. I mean, like, I have 2 Jizukurus, but I'd rather play 1 Godala because Godala's weaker, and I can run over this card much easier than I can run over this card. But, yeah, I like this card. If I had 2 Godala, or if I even had 2 Gamma Seals or 2 Kamungas, I would be using those 2 over these 2. These cards you don't really want to play, but they're the only cards I actually have option to. 1 Camion the Time Lord. As you can see, I have Zaphion. I don't have a 3rd Zaphion, which is why I play Camion. Camion can be useful, though. Like, honestly, if your opponent clears your board and you have, like, nothing to protect yourself, just normal summon this and then attack and shuffle a card back into the deck. I like this card. And then, speaking of Zaphion, 2 Zaphion, the Time Lord. Zaphion's good. If I had the 3rd one, I would definitely play 3 over Camion. I do like Camion, though. But Zaphion's just even more powerful. I only have 2, so that's why I play it. And this card just shuffles all spawn trap cards back into the deck. That's it for my monsters in my side deck. Yeah, pretty good monsters. 1 Dark Hole. Dark Hole's Dark Hole. Play this in your main deck if you don't have access to Regeki. Dark Hole is way cheaper than Regeki. Regeki needs a common print. Give it more access to the common people. I was lucky enough to get one from one of my friends, so yeah. 1-dimensional barrier. There's a lot of synchro decks at my school. This card just shuts them down, and I love it. 1 Solemn Strike, because Solemn Strike, Solemn Strike. And then because I have ran into Grand Madru at my school. I'm just kidding. At Grand Madru Online, but my friend is going to start playing Skull Servants. So these cards will be amazing for that. Drowning and Storming. Drowning most likely will be at 1 in my normal deck, especially when he starts playing that. So yeah, that's just my side deck. Side deck's always up to personal preference. Play whatever you want in the side. I mean, like me, I like playing my Zaphion. I like Zaphion. And I also like playing my Ghost Ogres and Maxi. Off to the extra deck. Extra deck, like most things, pretty optional. Some of the cards are really optional, like you don't have to play them at all. But yeah. So first of all, 1 Allies Venom Dragon. You don't have to play this, honestly, if you don't want to. I just like this card because it's fun to play. This deck is mostly fun. When I definitely go into competitive, playing this more competitively, I might take this out, but with my friends, I like Venom. Venom is just really busted against my friends. Can gain an effect like Quasar's, and then gains his attack. Yeah, that's really good. 2 Vortex Dragons. Go into this card as fast as possible in Link. I mean, like, if you can make this with the Deco Talker and you have an Arc and Scale, holy crap, that combo, that is absolutely busted. Because you can just keep recurring this, and also Sky Iris if you have it. Hold on, sorry for this, I get mucus, so this is going to be kind of disgusting. Sorry for that. I just couldn't breathe. And I still can't breathe. But yeah, Automatic Vortex is really good. I like this card. Play it at 2. This is one of the only cards that you actually want to play at 2. And one other card you really want to play at 2. But yeah, this card is really good. It's really busted. It's a walking Solemn Judgment. And 1 Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. I say this card's better than the actual Supreme King Starving Venom. Yes, you can copy cards from the graveyard. But I just like Starving Venom just a little bit better. Starving Venom, in my opinion, is way better. If you don't want to play Venom Dragon, Odd as Venom, replace it with the Supreme King card. That's all I have to say about that. And those are my fusions. Now after Synchros, we play 1 Meteor Burst. I usually use this card for like the fusion with Odd Eyes Fusion, but this card is nice to have. Special Summons a card from Scale, a card you don't want in Scale, and then yeah, this card just helps, and it's nice. I remember when I picked up my Ultra, when I picked up my 3 Master Pendulum starter deck. This Ultra is always beautiful to have. Next up, we have 1 Clearwing Synchro Dragon. I like this card. It helps negate crap. Yeah. This guy's just really good. Use it when you have to. It negates and stuff like that. If you want to, you can play Crystal Wing instead of Supreme King and Dragon Clearwing, or like other cards in this deck you don't have to play. But yeah, Supreme King Dark Dragon Clearwing is just OP. It's a Regeki when it's summoned. It's useful. And then 1 Trishula Dragon Up Ice Barrier. I'm using this because it's easier to summon than Omega. I do like Omega though, and I do have one. You'll see that in another video when I post my Link Strike starter deck opening, because I do pull one from there. A little bit of a spoiler, but yeah. Trishula I really like. There's also another card that I pulled that I won't tell you. But yeah, I pulled an Omega. It was nice. 1 Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon. Oh yeah, off to Xyz. 1 Rebellion. Rebellion's just good. I'd rather play Raging over this card. I don't like this card very much. I like Raging way better than this card. But yeah, this card's still pretty good. I like this card. 2 Absolute. This is the only other card you actually want to play at 2. Absolute is just busted. Negate and attack, special summon and Odd Eyes from your deck. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he can summon Venom straight from the extra deck. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like I think I'm right, because Venom states that it must be first fusion summoned, then can be Pendulum summoned, which means that it can be Pendulum summoned after you fusion it, so it doesn't say anything about special summoning it. So yeah, tell me if I'm wrong about that, but I think Odd Eyes Absolute can summon it. I don't know though. 1 Supreme King Dark Rebellion. You do play like 4 Dark level 4s, so play it. This card is just really good. Becomes a massive beat stick, and it's amazing. And 1 Big Eye, because Mr. Steal Your Girl. This is Mr. Steal Your Girl. Big Eye is really good. I like this card a lot. And then 1 Red Ice Flare Metal, because this game wins games on its own. And then last but certainly not least, 1 Deco Talker. I'd rather play this over the Electromite, although I do really like Electromite. Don't get me wrong. Electromite is absolutely great. But, yeah. I mean, like, Deco Talker's OP. Like, you have him in your extra deck monster zone with a Vortex, like, here or there. Boosts his attack by 500, and if you have another card right here, boosts his attack by 500. And you have an Arc. Whenever your opponent activates a card that targets one of you, just activate it, destroy it, card this points to. then Arc will activate Special Summoning a Vortex, and then you just go off. Because then you just send a card back to the hand, and then his effect... I don't believe that Vortex is a hard once per turn. I think it's a light once per turn, which means that multiple copies of it can be used. Yeah, that's why I played that. Hey! I'm not done yet. Hold on.
I need to get out the...
Okay. Fine. I'm almost done anyways. 20 minutes. Alright, cool. But yeah, that's my Odd Eyes deck profile. If I do get all the card support, I will be updating this as soon as I get all those. But yeah, I like this deck. It's very powerful. I dare say it's better than Magicians. That's kind of a bold move of me to say, but I think this deck is way better than Magicians. Like, honestly, I love this deck to death. I've been playing Odd Eyes Magician ever since it came out. So yeah, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Please tell more people about my channel. It will be really nice. I don't know how many times I said, oh, welcome to Retro Odd Eyes. Yeah. But anyways, come join us next time for a Link Strike structure deck opening. And then after that, Cyber's Link, which you can tell right here. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. This is Retro Odd Eyes, signing out. See you guys next time.